Blood on these linens. Someone hung these. Oh, this rotting meat gives off an attractive stench. Someone luring predators here. Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why? Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here. Then tomb of Sneferu. Someone has been here recently. It's blocked. There must be some way through. The tracks here are fresh. There must be another way inside the tomb. Something must be behind here. Should be clear now. This room. This is where my quest began. Someone has taken great care of this chamber. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That is the last torch. I should return to Nefertari. More charms. What were they trying to achieve? My life was undone here. Yet now there's a shrine, a memorial where none should be. Could this be for Rudjek? None could care for that snake that began this twisted quest, could they? Rudjek's arrow. I marked his name off my list with this. Now it sits on the ground, forgotten. Someone has sealed this room. The smell of the blood I spilled still lingers here. A mummified heron. For resurrection? No. Whoever did this must have known of Rudjek's place in the Order. Rudjek does not deserve a tomb. This is an insult. This tomb was made for a pharaoh. Whoever did this has defiled this place. Rudjek's mask. I barely remember what happened after I stabbed him. This room has told me all I need to know. This place was a beginning for me, and an end for Rudjek. The arrow marked both of those things. After I stabbed that bastard, things went dark. When I came back to myself, Rudjek was dead. Rudjek's body should have been left to rot. He has been laid to rest with respect by someone who wanted him to enter the Duat prepared. Whoever buried him also left this heron mummy to honor Rudjek with his god's damned namesake in the afterlife. They then returned here to pay respect to Rudjek, if these candles are any indication. No matter what, I know Rudjek's heart was found lacking. That bastard suffers in the afterlife, no matter what was done here. I will be judged one day, but I do not regret my actions. The feather will always be lighter than my heart. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Mais das pas sobk.
Whoa. Whoa.
What news do you bring?
The torches burn with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches,
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon, before you cannot return from what you have become.
Have you come to see me about the rebels? Meet me after dark by the... Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead. The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Are you ready for it? This way!
You seem uneasy, Namrud. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That?
Kill the rebels! Your pitiful rebellion is over!
Enough. That's why being close to the mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart, risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all. We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge. This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sufia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
Cold.
These men, move them
I
to
am
the
so
rear by
cold.
the kilns. This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sufia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Careful!
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it.
By the gods! The brazier! The fire will alert the regime!
Spread out!
They have found us!
Rebels! Move in! Leave none alive! You are outdone! Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick! Those who oppose your enemy die!
Those who fight me die.
This one fights alongside these rebels! A fool's choice! That will cost you blood!
It's Sufia. She lit the brazier. Why would she draw the soldiers to us?
Back off! You are a murderer! No! Stay away from me!
Talk! The omens! It was you! Why?
Rudjek, I loved him! He promised me a better life! You took him from me!
Now I see. You're Rudjek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son! I feel nothing for you!
You are meant to die! Ah!
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
I should look into this.
Have him!
Whoa. They will attack on sight here.
Δεν θα στέγαρα ποτά.
Μανία να γαντάρα. Πράτη. Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Gracias, hijita. Harinite. Θεοί, θεόρακα.
Some mutual benefit, friend?
Επολύσαμε 2 ασκούς αλεύρων,
Alright.
άρα μένουν συν 3 για τον ναόν. τον αριθμό των αχθοφόρων. Thank you. Τι πείσουν τους αργά. Farewell, then.
No, do you? Come, let's lighten your purse. Βλακίας. Πού δίναμε. Προς τι τούτον. Πάλι είναι αυτό. Thank you. God's guide you, Voyager.
Μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Πού γιγνώσκει την πράτη.
Είτε.
I should be cautious around here.
Hey, what the...
It's the young priest from the temple. God save us!
Who will be next? No one is safe.
Are you the Philakitai?
Yes. Try not to trample the scene. My job is hard enough as it is.
My apologies. As a protector, I am attracted to such sins.
A fellow protector? Ah, yes, I see your badge. You are a Magi. From the old kingdom. Wow. Forgive me, this gruesome business has us all on edge. Huh? This is the latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out of my depth.
I may be of some use to you. I am not unfamiliar with murder sins.
Perhaps you could help investigate. The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could be their next target. The Greeks are terrified. They're saying locals are involved and are calling for blood. The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems. Now this.
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this?
A Greek god where an Egyptian god once stood. This would make some in Egypt very angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there. Serapis' face is hidden and defaced with more green paint. The green mask of Wadjet has been placed here. Wadjet is goddess protector of Upper and Lower Egypt. Someone is making a clear statement. But how did they get up here carrying all of this? Amun. This is written in blood. It is still wet. The murderers are going to kill the High Priest next. We have to find him. The Phylakitai should know where he is. Phylakitai! I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your High Priest next.
The High Priest? By Serapis, no. Karanis' spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Phylakitai!
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. We can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple is the reason for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and high priest may not agree.
Gods, the trouble I'll get if the high priest lies dead. We must hurry.
Watch it. Accept the blood of this blasphemer. They were going to sacrifice me.
You are safe now. It is fortunate you were not at the temple. You would already be dead.
Serapis, they would have butchered me. These Egyptians are prayerless demons and not men.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest. Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Medjay protect all, regardless of their class.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Medjay. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here. Who knows what holes they crawl from? Seeing a Greek god in place of their own incensed them, no doubt.
Understandably. You have not seen the last of such trouble, I think. The Ptolemies tend to divide us at times.
Sadly, I agree. Greece has brought Egypt much wealth, yet some resist all progress.
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for Egypt or for Greece. Farewell, Phylakitai. Next time you protect, remember my code.
I must speak with you. I saw you with the Phylakitai of Karanis. Are you a protector?
I am. Is there something wrong?
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, my husband witnessed something frightening. Soldiers dragged a poor man beneath the temple. Then he heard screams. We're already hungry because there's no grain. Now I'm terrified the soldiers will take my husband. We don't know who we can trust. Not even the Phylakitai.
Let me talk to your husband. Where can I find him?
He's a stone mason working near the temple. Please be careful. The soldiers mustn't see you talk to him. Oh.
Stonemason, your wife has been to see me.
Shh! How did you get up here? By a moon, that woman interferes. I told her. What can we do? Just act normal. Yeah, that's it. Stay normal.
Calm yourself. She said you saw soldiers take someone below the temple.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time. But yesterday was different. There were screams that would wake the gods themselves! So many screams! Now please, just leave me alone before someone sees you. Just act normal.
Some people just should not whistle. This looks like the place the stonemason told me about. By a moon. What has been done here? Someone called the Butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing must be in water. A Sobek in water.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Τι έσυ τούτον!
Whoa. There's a Sobek ruin not far from here. The Butcher's loot could be nearby. Those are guards. This must be the place. The bathing Sobek should be close. Whoa. There is an engraving on the chest depicting Soknopayu. That is a village west of here. The coins are in bags normally used to store grain. Did this come from a storehouse? And here I am, at last, in the Fayum. I will root out the agents of the crocodile.
With increased acquisition of Egyptian land and the use of Greek farming methods, farms in the Fayum now have more...
Halt! Stay there, you.
That is a lot of guards for a simple storehouse. This must be the place. I'll make it past them if I want answers.
Hey!
Give me a hand over here!
The butcher will be nearby. What are these goons hiding?
I hear they took his arm at the butcher's order. I guess we are common thugs now, not soldiers. Shh! Keep your voice down. Kamoto, this is not what I joined the army for. It is what puts grain on your table. You are here now. When the butcher says jump, we jump. That is how it is. Now shut up before someone hears us.
This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from the tables of Fayum families. Damn this greedy Nekatiade. This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from ledger entries showing payments for grain. Huh. The butcher is not paying the farmers even enough to live. I need to find information on where he is. This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from the tables of Fayum families. Damn this greedy Nekatiadet. I should look around. Ah, this is it. The butcher is in the villa nearby. It is time this butcher and I had a talk.
And now!
Die.
Stop! Stop, you dead!
Ah. Here's the Vlaka who's been messing with my business. We were just discussing you.
You've been stealing grain from Fayum, starving people for profit.
You're not from Fayum, are you? Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That grain belongs on Egyptian tables.
You naive backwater Malakia. I take orders from above. If not me, someone else will do this. This is business. People pay what they owe, or I take it. It's not personal. I give you a choice now. Leave me alone and live, or die here.
Others thought the way that you do. Then they murdered my son. Everything is personal. You filthy Nekatiadet! Ends here.
Guards, take care of this.
May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.